Greetings, residents of Fort George. I am Will Maheia of the Belize Progressive Party. I am a son of Belize, and I am sure by now you know that I will run for area representative in the Fort George division. I am inviting you to be part of our unprecedented grassroots campaign. A grassroots movement uses the collective action from the local level to affect change at the local, regional, and national levels. And that is why I'm seeking 100 volunteers to step front and center to be part of the change Fort George and Belize desperately need. Call or text me at 610-0978 or inbox me on Facebook. I have chosen to run for this position because I want to highlight the injustices in the current system. Our campaign is not only about defeating the PUDP, nor is it only about winning in Fort George. It is about transforming Fort George based on the principles of economic, social, and environmental justice. The two major parties have neglected these principles for 39 years, so the time has come for a third-party candidate to challenge the status quo. Our campaign is about challenging the PUDP, whose lack of competency has devastated our country to the point that today we rank among the most corrupt nations in the world. We should not have a Fort George with the profound economic disparity we see when we have multi-million-dollar cruise industry within the division. Very few local residents in our division work in this multi-million-dollar industry. This must change. For decades, the PUDP have treated this country like it is their own personal playground. And while they have profited personally from the cruise and tourism industries, the people of Fort George have suffered from poverty, loss, homelessness, hunger, and despair. While the PUDP parties have been in control, they may have maintained the money and the power, but they do not have the people that can make a difference, and that is you, the people of Fort George. You can rise up and make a difference this election. They have the media, they have the money, they have the influence, but they do not have the collective action of the people of Fort George. Grassroots movements make a difference because they build from the ground up. That is what we intend to do. The way we will win this election is with you, the people of Fort George, the grassroots people of Fort George. This includes those of you who live in the alleys, on the seashore, and everywhere in between. Fort George will show this nation that it is truly a grassroots community that has been neglected for too many years. This is a division where only a few families prosper today. But you, my brothers and sisters, can stop this madness come election day. Together, we can create a government and an economy that works for all of us, not just a few. This election, we will make history and start to rebuild Belize. The PUDP parties may have the money and try to buy this election, but after the election, they forget about you. How many times has this happened? I say, let's show them that we have the people with us that can make a difference. From Majestic Alley to Petticoat Alley and all along the seashore, let's show them that we have had enough. Together, we can make a difference. We can do this, Fort George, and we need each and every one to make it happen. Come out and vote for change. The time is now. Vote for me, Will Maheia, and together we will make Fort George and Belize a better place for all of us. Our people deserve better, right? Everyone in Fort George should have the privilege to attend school from preschool to university. As it is under the PUDP, only a few get that privilege. We will change that. We will create jobs. No million-dollar industry will be allowed into Fort George without partnering with the people of Fort George. We will ensure that the people of Fort George benefit from these lucrative resources. In order to do this, I need 100 volunteers that will commit to this campaign, and then together we will shock this nation and make history. Please step up and become a Will Maheia volunteer in the forefront or in the background. Every effort will matter, and together we can defeat the PUDP parties who have neglected this division for over 39 years. I am running because we have needed new leadership in Fort George for too long. We have been going backwards instead of forwards. We have been regressing instead of progressing. Our nation needs my party, the Belize Progressive Party, to lead us, not a PUP or UDP party that will divide us, steal our resources from us, and devastate our country. We need a Fort George area representative that will see the people, meet the people, will respect them, and will create jobs for them. We do not need an area representative that only sees the people during election season. We need a leader that will not quit until every man and woman in Fort George is working. I am running because I want to see a better Fort George and a better Belize. 39 years after independence, Fort George still has some of the poorest neighborhoods in Belize. I am running because I want to change that. I am running because I want to change Petticoat Alley, Majestic Alley, and all the alleys and turn them into functioning neighborhoods that people want to visit rather than to avoid. I am running because I want to make Fort George a safer place, like it was when families could go and enjoy movie theaters and playgrounds without being afraid. I am running because I want to see a better Belize and a better Fort George with no hungry people and no one that suffers from malnutrition. I am running for Fort George because I want everyone from preschool to university to get a solid education rather than only a few who are flag wavers and friends of the PUDP politicians. I am running for Fort George because we need to invest in jobs and education for our people. We need to end violence in Fort George. That is why we need 100 people to help us to bring an end to the PUDP corruption. I am running because I would like to see a $7 per hour minimum wage in Fort George. It is possible for Fort George residents to gain meaningful employment in this division at $7 per hour. Take notice of the billion-dollar infrastructure that benefits only the rich. I am running because I want every citizen of Fort George to have a piece of land, and I will continue to work with my good friend Nigel Petillo to identify lands and make this happen. I am running because I want to see Fort George benefit from the millions of dollars the Taiwan Embassy has given to Belize. The Taiwan Embassy is located in the Fort George division. Together, you and I, our grassroots volunteers, can make history. Will you help me to make that history? Together, we can defeat the PUDP. Believe that a third party can win. Together, we can win. Other countries have proven this. Canada, Cayman Islands, Trinidad. Let's show them that Belizeans and Fort George residents have had enough. Vote for me, Will Maheia, and the Belize Progressive Party, and together we can make history. Thank you very much, and may God bless each and every one of you.